Talia. We should be watching a game of League of Legends Dominion today. And I'm sure most of you already know that's on this channel. You already know about the new battle mode for League of Legends. As you can see, my comrades for this game are Pantheon, Caitlyn, Ashe, and Nita Lee. Well, everybody, I hope you're ready to enjoy this game. And it seems my opponents for today will be Master Yi, Unknown, Kog'Maw, Vayne, and Nunu. Now while we're waiting for this game to load, let me tell you a little bit about what you'll be mainly seeing. Dominion is like a capture the control point game. It is similar to Team Fortress 2's capture the control point, pretty much, except with a health bar. To win this game, you must reduce your opponent's health bar to 0. And you do that by capturing control points, killing them, to ultimately being better. Now, this game is very fast-paced, and not for the weak of heart or for those that are extremely green to this game. Oh, it seems my fifth opponent has come back in, and it's Brand, the Fire Mage. Now, from what I know about most of these characters, first to start with my character, Morgana. Morgana is basically your basic technical character. Her attacks are all about timing and accuracy. Caitlyn, your ranged girl in a cute dress. Ashe, ranged archer, slowing. Very good once she levels up and gets her cooldown down. Nita Lee is a very good support character and a very solid fighter. Nunu is very good for slowing your opponents. Vayne, I've honestly never seen too much of Vayne, so I can't really give too much information on that. Oh, seems like the game is about to start now. Now let's see. First, I need to get some items. First, start with some armor. Armor and some consumables. Some health potions and some mana potions. And now, as you can see, I've put on 2 points already in my Dark Binding and 1 point in my Tormentor. Now, Dark Binding is a skill shot. Very slow-moving projectile, very easy to dodge. It goes into more of Morgana being a technical stealth character. So now with that, with Morgana being so technical, her next spell is for Tormented Soil. Now Tormented Soil is great for farming, which in this game is not really going to be much of a thing. Because how your money and your experience points go up. Now Morgana's Black Shield is very useful. But it blocks magic damage, but it saves you in a pinch. Okay, you're about to see some Morgana's work in action. Oh, I guess not. Her opponent ran away. Oh, seems like Mr. Brand is back. And that's right now I'm capturing a control point. Now, when you capture a control point, you're essentially taking away life from your opponent.
The enemy has captured your
So I want to avoid that.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, as soon as you got an opponent coming up on the side, think he's escaped. Oh, he's escaped the dark binding. Now, as you can see, Morgana's dark binding is very slow moving. And now next up is Morgana's ultimate attack, the Soul Shackle. Now, Soul Shackle can be a very interesting thing to use. Basically, if you use it right, you can use it to protect your opponent. See, I have now been murdered. But that gives me time to go back. And get the next item. That's Thornmail. Thornmail is very good for a person like Morgana, who can get in close with her black shield. Thornmail reduces 30% of the damage to your opponent as magic damage. So pretty much whenever they hit you, they're going to feel it too.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has captured the refinery.
Now, I'm sure a lot of you have died with a kid boost. Now, boost I normally save for later on in the game, because basically,
Your team has captured the druid.
I try to build up more of her defenses and her AP.
An ally has been slain.
Moments like this.
The enemy nexus is at 75% health.
As you see, popping off your shield at the right moment can mean the difference between dying. And
Your team has captured the compound.
also next thing, Morgana's mana costs are extremely high.
The enemy has captured the
So building up her mana is a very good idea. And as it seems, there are 3 people piling up on one of the points.
I'll have my revenge.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Do not
The
doubt.
enemy has captured the ground. Your team has captured the
And as you see, this starts with a Soul Shackle. Well, that went too well. Now, Soul Shackle, it basically shackles your opponent, causing them damage over time. And then if I stay within 600 range, they're dealt additional damage. A very nice little trick. After building up Morgana's defenses, you want to build up her ability power. Because that's where most of her power comes from. The ability to stun and hit. And as you can see there, I've just got an email. Some bonus mail. Okay, now we're going back into the fray.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll have
And
my
it seems
revenge.
we'll have 3 points
An
this time.
ally has been slain.
It looks like Matthew
An
Heath,
ally has been
Yu, and Brand over here.
slain.
Now you see me and my teammate. Not going to go this game. Now the good thing about Morgana's binding shot, it can travel through walls.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
They will suffer.
Which can be quite helpful.
The enemy has captured the phone line.
That's an example of using dark binding to escape.
Double kill. Your team has captured the
Now dark binding can be a good way to escape from your opponents
The
as well.
enemy has captured the win.
And Miru is back. Good little thing, isn't he?
Rampage.
Okay, that one has been captured now.
Do not doubt.
An ally has been slain.
Okay.
Your team has captured a winner. The enemy's nexus is at 25% health.
Okay, next time you see I'm grabbing is a giant stone. Now that gives me 430 health. Which is Morgana, help is always necessary for someone helping you.
The enemy has captured the windmill. An enemy has been slain.
I'll have my revenge.
The lead is taking out Vayne with the help of Caitlyn. There are 3 people coming up
The
on
enemy has captured the boneyard.
the boneyard, and
Your
I'm
team
hitting.
has captured the dragon.
Now Morgana's shield doesn't have to use this one. It's all based on match damage. The shield only lasts 5 seconds, and right now it takes you from 290 points of magic damage.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has captured the winner.
Okay.
The enemy has captured the drill. The enemy has captured the quarry.
And I'm seeing we'll be buying the Lady's Crystal Scepter.
They will suffer.
An enemy has been slain.
If you have enough time in this game. Seeing how my team has gotten that under control,
Captured the quarry.
I'll head on ahead for the next point.
Feel my pain.
The enemy has captured the winner. Your team has captured the
I'll
winner.
have my revenge.
An enemy has been slain.
And now with the help of Ash, I will be able to murder him. End
An
the one.
enemy has been slain.
But I will not be able to end Bran at my current state. So Ash, I won't be leaving this up to you because you're following along with me. Oh. That was a very good move by Bran, using his fireball to bounce in between us. Seems they're not giving up just yet.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
See, and just to add a little bit more armor to beef up Morgana a little bit more.
Your team has captured
Give her Adoring Shield.
They will suffer.
An enemy has been slain.
And now our opponents are trying to make a comeback.
Rampage.
And now behind me we have Caitlyn. And apparently me and her are going the same way. An upcoming opponent is Grant, who may or may not be dead by the time we get there.
Rampage.
Now it seems we've taken out Nunu as well.
Dominating.
The opponent's next is almost not indicated by the bar.
The enemy has captured the island.
Oh, and Bran has reconnected.
Your nexus is at 50% health. Your team has captured the enemy. The enemy has captured the boneyard.
Now it's back to the boneyard again to fight Nunu and Bran and one other person.
Godlike.
Feel my pain.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
And as you see, we have been victorious in this game. And now, let's get ready to view the stats of the game. And apparently the driver detective is coming. Now, in this game, leading on kills is Ash and Pantheon, both with 11. Ash is in the lead with only 4 deaths. Oh. The less deaths in this whole game is Caitlyn, only with 2. And it seems Killamont has been with a few teams that have not been that great. Let's see. Next up, let's look at Morgana's stats for a bit. Morgana's gotten 2 kills on her own, 5 deaths, 6 assists. On the opposing team, we have Basti with 7 kills, 9 deaths, 3 assists. Kog'Maw with 6 kills, 6 deaths, 2 assists. Vayne with a 171. Nunu with a 452. Bran with a 185. All in all, this was quite a good game. So everybody out there, you have a nice day. And join Ross and Talia again for League of Legends Dominion. Next time, we will probably play the regular mode. So all have a nice day and goodbye.